There is a gas leak in an apartment building. It is about to blow any second. A man leaps into action, diving straight into the building. Moments later he runs out holding a pet dog. As the apartment explodes right behind him, he runs right into an anxious woman. She is overjoyed to see the dog in his arms, looking at the man with pure adoration. The man plays it cool and says, "No need to thank me. Living dangerously is just my style." The next second, the man snaps out of it. Turns out everything just now was all in his head. The man is named Benjamin. In his 40s and still a chronic daydreamer. Aside from his daily grind, his only joy comes from zoning out. In his fantasy world, Benjamin is a superhero, saving dogs split seconds before explosions, exploring the Antarctic, and teleporting instantly. In this imaginary world, there is always one leading lady, his new co-worker Kelly. They both work for a magazine column, and Benjamin is in charge of the covers. One day, Benjamin receives a package. It is from the famous photographer Sean. Sean tells him that negative number 25 inside is the best shot of his entire career. Benjamin checks the roll, but finds the slot for number 25 empty. Before Benjamin can even react, a co-worker calls him into a meeting. The company has brought in new management. On the very first day, the bearded boss announces layoffs. The magazine is shutting down, and this month will be the final issue. The cover is set to be Sean's negative 25. The bearded boss excitedly asks Benjamin for the film. Benjamin is terrified, and quickly makes up an excuse, saying the negative is not processed yet. After the meeting, Benjamin rushes back to the darkroom, but no matter where he looks, he just cannot find negative 25. He tries to contact Sean, but Kelly tells him, Sean is always traveling the globe, and nobody knows where he is. Benjamin has to look for clues in the other photos. He sits out in the plaza, examining the negatives under the sunlight with a loupe. Benjamin finally notices a ship in one shot. Kelly helps him look it up. The ship is from Greenland. Kelly jokingly says, "If I were you, I would go to Greenland to find Sean." Benjamin runs back to the studio, only to run into the boss, who scolds Benjamin for wandering off while the negative is missing. Benjamin snaps, and the two get into a brawl, fighting from the office to the outdoors, tumbling from the elevator out onto the street. A snap of fingers wakes Benjamin from his deep fantasy. The boss walks away high and mighty, leaving him with an ultimatum. "You have 1 month. If you do not find negative 25, don't bother coming back." Benjamin returns to his office, staring at Sean's photo on the wall. He feels like Sean is calling out to him. Benjamin makes a bold decision, and immediately boards a plane to Greenland.